video is about inspired dance as a form of conscious dance. So you may be familiar with conscious dance and ecstatic dance. They've been around for quite some time. They're a form of free flow movement. They're quite popular and lots of people go to classes or catch YouTube videos live or recorded. They are a form of free flow movement, which basically means that there's no particular steps, because we sometimes think of dance as what we tend to see on the telly or what we've experienced in childhood as a set of certain movements that's all pre-planned and I guess choreographed, we'd call it. Conscious dance is not like that at all. Conscious dance is moving in the way that our body feels inspired to do. And that's basically what I'm doing now. My body's just moving as it feels inspired to move. I'm not thinking about doing certain movements. I'm just allowing my body to do what it wants. And inspired dance is an arm off of conscious dance. It's different. The similarities are, yes, it's unchoreographed and we move according to how our body feels it wants to move. The difference is that we're being more intentional in shifting things that we've discovered and identified that it's useful for us to shift. So in my programs, I combine inspired dance sessions with coaching sessions. My background is in cognitive behavioural therapy and I've studied other modalities, personal development and growth coaching, also quantum energy healing. And I bring all that together in my coaching sessions along with CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy. And we look at and unearth those things that are keeping you stuck, that are holding you back, that are keeping you in a place that you don't want to be, that are stopping you move forward to have the things you want and be the way you want to be. We unearth all of that and process it with the tools from those modalities. And what inspired dance then does is ensure that the body's not holding on to anything, because we can't separate the mind and body. The mind impacts the body impacts the mind, and that's never going to change. And if we're only dealing with the mind when we're trying to make changes, when we're trying to heal old wounds, when we're attempting to change our beliefs, to change the reality and that we create and our experiences, when we're trying to make those big shifts and those big changes, the body needs to be part of it, because the research tells us that we do hold emotions and trauma in our body and they can get stuck there. We hold thoughts in our body, thoughts and emotions are held in our body, not just in our thoughts, in our head. So the body is really instrumental in making sure that we're processing all that stuff that we need to go, that we need to shift in order to make the changes that we make. And that's the difference with inspired dance. Conscious dance is absolutely beautiful. I love the practice. Ecstatic dance, I love that practice. But they don't include that coaching element to unearth what it is that's keeping you stuck and holding you back. So that's where inspired dance takes you, and it really is beautiful. The transformations are amazing. For myself, I worked in CBT, cognitive behavioural therapy, for 20 years, and I was able to use the tools to shift a lot of things and to change beliefs that weren't serving me. But there were things that, no matter how much CBT tools and quantum energy tools that I used, I just couldn't shake them off. And my money mindset was one of those. My upbringing with money, my experience growing up, all those things that I learned in childhood about money were really rooted in my body. And inspired dance was the thing that really enabled me to process all of that and to make changes. The CBT absolutely, and the quantum energy healing actually, they absolutely made a difference. But what I found was they only took me so far. And inspired dance was the thing that was able to take me further and help me to really make those breakthroughs that I wanted, that transformation that I was craving, those changes that I tried to make but wasn't getting anywhere. So I hope that gives you a good indication, a good understanding of how inspired dance absolutely is like conscious dance and ecstatic dance, in that we're moving as the body feels inspired to. And I hope that it's given you that distinction that it provides too. So if you resonate with it, if you want those changes that you've been craving to actually finally be created, those transformations that you've been wanting, if you want those to finally manifest and come into existence in your life, then check out my website www.creatingshiftswithhelen.com to get on my waitlist for my next program. You can also on my website find something, a free resource that's really useful, that helps you to start to uncover beliefs that could be holding you back. It's called what's it called? Five ways to identify limiting beliefs. Don't quote me on that, but you will see it as, limiting beliefs. That's on my website. It's easily available. You can just download it. So check that out, and you can start to get into your own beliefs and identify what could be holding you back. I'd love to hear your comments below this. So leave me a comment so that I can check back in and see what you think. Thanks for watching.